Hi, welcome to Moringa for Life Farm. Today I'm going to be showing you how to plant a moringa seed. So here we have a little selection of seeds. That's what they look like. A lot of them have had their little wings rubbed flat, but this is a winged seed. It's got 3 sections, you can see. It's very aerodynamic. And when you select a pot, you're going to want to find the deepest pot. Moringa has the taproot, so this is a 9-inch by 2.5-inch pot. It's not easy to find in your local nursery, so whatever the deepest pot you can find is the best. And the soil level is a little bit lower than, about 1 inch lower than the top of the pot. We're going to need some space there for, after the planting, for some mulch, and also regularly you're going to be putting worm castings. So to plant a seed, you're just going to, because I plant multiple seeds at a time, I don't peel the whole seed. Just on one of these flat areas I pierce it, just like that, just so that the moisture can get inside this hull that protects the seed. But in this case I'm going to peel it for you so you can see what the kernel actually looks like. It's also a really beautiful designed 3-part seed. Looks like that. And it's a really soft kernel, so I press about a knuckle's worth of my finger into the top. This is a pre-moistened soil. And before putting the seed in, I do a couple of things. This is mycorrhiza, which is a mycelium, and it helps to it'll attach to the little feeder roots and give an extension of the root, so it allows for more feeding of the root. And this is worm castings that I use in the planting and also all along the way for fertilizing. So a little worm casting goes in there, and I have a little blessing that I do, just knowing that this will become a tree, this little seed, and it will nourish and feed multiple people. We don't know what the end spot for that food or that medicine will be, but I acknowledge that always in this moment. And I always like to give a kiss, send it on its way and its journey to feeding and healing our world. I put it in there. It's about 1 inch lower than the surface of the soil, and I cover that up and tamp it a bit. And I use a mulch that's just going to insulate the top. This happens to be dried moringa leaves, perfect for mulching the top if you have plenty of that, and that will hold that moisture in. I also plant by the lunar calendar, so you can look on farmersalmanac.com and look to see what the planting days for any above ground food. So peas, beans, leafy greens, all of those days are good planting days for moringa.